The Strait of Hormuz is VIP only. Oil hits $108, Iran's geopolitical checkmate. So 4th April 2026, our daily global energy update. We start with the VIP list. 150 ships a day, that's what usually passes through the Strait of Hormuz. Today, barely 5. But the narrative just flipped. The Strait of Hormuz isn't closed. It's selective. Welcome back to Trilemma Energy, and I am Jeetu. We have been watching the panic over this blockade, but Iran's Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi just dropped a bombshell from Ankara today. He explicitly stated that the strait is not entirely shut down. Instead, Iran is turning the world's most critical oil artery into an exclusive VIP club. So if you are a friendly nation like India, China, Russia, Iraq, or Pakistan, the door is supposedly open. But if you are classified as an adversary, specifically the United States and Israel, you are blocked. The result of this chaos: 2,000 ships are trapped. Brent crude has spiked to $108 a barrel. Jet fuel prices have doubled, and the World Bank is warning that 9 million people are about to be pushed into food insecurity. So what we see, no negotiations and the 40-nation panic. As I said, severe demand destruction, trapped assets, 2,000 ships, 20,000 seafarers stranded. In a frenetic bid to fix this, UK just led an emergency virtual summit with over 40 countries, including France, Germany, and India. But there was one glaring absence: the United States. President Trump has washed his hands of the situation. He messaged, if you depend on the oil, you secure it. And if you are hoping for a quick diplomatic fix, forget it. Araghchi confirmed that while back-channel messages are being delivered by US envoys like Steve Witkoff, these are not negotiations. Araghchi said it clearly: trust is zero. The recent strikes of Iranian nuclear facilities crossed an absolutely red line for Iranians. There is no foundation for formal talks right now. So what we see next: territorial claims and the new protocol, Strait of Hormuz. The Oman-Iran border is looking for a new toll gate. Here is where the geopolitical masterstroke happens. Iran is no longer treating the strait as an international waterway. Araghchi is asserting that the strait lies within Iranian and Omanian territorial waters. They are claiming the absolute sovereign right to restrict access to anyone they are at war with. Iran is now actively discussing brand new maritime protocol with Oman. We are talking about a system where ships literally have to apply a specific license and permits just to transit the waterway. Now that's a geopolitical checkmate. Iran is weaponizing geography, redefining the strait from an international waterways to an sovereign territorial waters. Military experts agree on one physical truth: you cannot force the strait open with the warship right now. Iran holds the geographic high ground. Rocky coastline is a perfect hiding for Iranian kamikaze drones and attack boats. I don't think that European navies are outright ready to deploy without a ceasefire. So the harsh reality for us, or for Asia and India, checking the Indian commercial vessels stranded at sea. I was looking at those numbers, but here is the catch. The operational reality on the ground is completely disconnected from these political statements. Iran says India is on the VIP list, right? The strait is open for us, yet hundreds of ships, including massive Indian commercial vessels, are still stranded outside the choke point. Why? Because you cannot have all the permits in the world, but if the waters are at war zone, maritime insurance costs go to thermonuclear. Nobody is going to risk moving hundreds of millions of dollars of cargo or a crew or a ship through an active crossfire just because they have a VIP pass. India Foreign Secretary Vikram Misri was front and center at the 40 Nations Summit, highlighting a grim reality. India is the only country so far to have actually lost mariners in attacks on merchant ships in the Gulf during this crisis. For our energy security, this is a nightmare scenario, I would say. Iran is effectively weaponizing geography, changing the rules of global shipping right under our nose, while making it incredibly difficult for the US to intervene without looking like the aggressor in the territorial waters. Now, again, Trilemma, ultimate energy trilemma, security, equity, and sustainability, all collapsing at a single geographic choke point. How long can the Asian markets hold while their ships stay stranded? So those stranded ships are just going around in my eyes. Drop your thoughts in the comments below if you want to keep tracking the reality of global energy economy without the fluff. Hit subscribe. I will see you in the next one. Thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye.